With Harry and Meghan, there's always intrigue, drama, suspicion, all sorts of things surround their lives. It appears that they seemingly do enjoy it. And the bigger problem, of course, for that is that people then start to do mistrusting, suspicion, arousal, that sort of stuff. Like, what is the true story? One of the bigger problems that Harry and Meghan have had really is their lives really from the off. When you think about it, even when Archie was born, we were told totally different things. We were told that Meghan had gone to the hospital in labour when in fact she was back home from that hospital having given birth to baby Archie. So you do kind of think, well, what was that about? What was the need to lie about that? That just creates, as I say, mystery. And then, of course, weird internet accusations that keep going on and on. But recently, Prince Harry, of course, put out a very nice, kind and loving statement in regard to his late grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, in which he spoke very warmly and openly. Of course, that received a lot of backlash because when you think about it, and rightly so, Harry and Meghan returned here to the United Kingdom for promotion. They were doing some of their favourite charities, hopefully filming some stuff for their former coming reality TV show for Netflix. So they weren't exactly putting any time aside to see the gravely ill monarch, and they must have known exactly the situation that was developing. Either way, that's something that Harry and Meghan have to live with themselves. But there was a particular element in this statement, of course, where Prince Harry reiterates the fact that, in fact, the late monarch met his children on that last visit over here to the United Kingdom for the Platinum Jubilee while they were staying at Frogmore Cottage. Now, this has always created arousal and suspicion, simply because normally on these occasions there would be some kind of picture, as there was previously with Prince Archie, of course, or baby Archie, whichever you want to call him. He's allowed to call himself a prince now. Now, what's interesting is this, that, while he says the statement of, oh, it was nice to have the hugs and the smiles, and it's all very heartwarming and all that sort of stuff, actually there's no formal record of this within the royal circle, the royal court. Now, the background to this was, we are told, that Harry and Meghan's official photographer wished to take the picture, and we believe this was going to be done remotely. We were also told, of course, that our monarch was also pointed out that she didn't want to have a picture taken. Truly, nobody knows the truth. But the bottom line was, if there was ever a time to release a picture that stated and stopped the doubters and the naysayers, surely this was the time. What a wonderful picture that would have been, of course, for them to share with the world the late monarch with his two children, shutting down any of those weird and wonderful internet theories and stories, but nothing. Now, a very close source, and as ever we have to say allegedly, tells me that this could pop up in their reality TV show. I'm not quite sure. Now, I may be wrong here, but I truly don't believe that particular meeting ever really happened, because without a picture, there's truly no proof. Now, a lot of people might say, well, Her Majesty turned the opportunity down. Well, look, let's put it this way. Her Majesty was always camera ready. She started the day having had her coiffure sorted out, her makeup done for her, and, she just looked after herself. She always looked wonderful, whether it be dressed down or formal. So it seems odd, doesn't it, on this very, very quick visit, that there would be no personal record of it. Now, as ever, I could be wrong and stand corrected. But right now, it's going to be interesting how this particular story develops, because out of all the points in that statement, and there were many that a lot of people disagreed with, that particular line about the meeting really resonates more than ever with the British public. And once again, it will be up to Harry and Meghan to decide exactly how they want to move that story forward and produce some evidence, or indeed let the speculation run rife even more. As ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.